everybody, it's Kay and I'm here with my Boxycharm Luxe for September 2022. So let's see what's in here. So it's arriving a little bit late. It is the 16th that it's come. I think that they've had some shipping issues with some warehouse with Boxycharm. So anyway, this is the card that comes with it, and this is version 402, and this is a paid for version. So this is maybe something that looks a little different than some of the other ones that are out there. So anyway, the first thing on here, I'm just going to go down the list, is the Natasha Denona palette, and it's really shiny and everything. This is probably one of the things that I'm most excited about in here. I actually have used it in the blue theme today. There's not any real light ones. That's actually a green. It's sort of hard to tell. But they're nice colors, and so I used a little bit of the blue here today, this one, and I think also I used this one here, sort of as a, just like a highlight kind of thing. So I really like this. I mean, these are really, really sturdy palettes. It's got little holes in the back of it. I don't know whether that's if you can pop those things out if you wanted to replace it. But these are always really sturdy things that Natasha Denona comes in. They do tend to, I mean, they're nice and heavy and everything too, and they do get a little, like, you get some fingerprints on them. But anyway, I really like this. This would have been $69, and it says it has warm and cool tones. We're inspired by ambience, where nature meets minimalist architecture. And so anyway, this is a good brand. I've always enjoyed this brand, and they're very pigmented, so that's actually good. I don't really have a lot of fallout from it. I really like it, so that's a good one. I like that. That's probably the thing I was most excited about, that I sort of thought I was going to be getting. I didn't know what I was going to get, because actually one of my my choices was going to be the Pat McGrath eyeshadow, and I didn't get that. And I got a little email that I wasn't going to get that, and I was really disappointed. That would have been like $25, but I actually think that overall my box turned out just as well. So let's see what the rest of the stuff is. So the Lawless One and Done Long Wear Mascara. I've had this on. Whether it's long wear or not, I don't really know yet, because I haven't had it on long enough. But it says it's the one truly clean mascara that does it all. Volumizes, defines, lengthens, lifts, and wears, while promoting naturally thick lash growth. It uses a lighter weight lacquer, tree and rice bran waxes to keep lashes lifted, with castor and argan oils to promote lash length. It also comes with an elastomer brush that gently grips and combs through lashes for instant volume and elongation. And I have to tell you, that is one of the things that I liked about this when I was putting it on, is that this brush, instead of the Melloway one that actually bends there, it just sort of like bends when you're putting it on. And that's actually, I actually like that. It actually helped to put it on, so I like that. And so I have other things by Lawless, and so I think I'm gonna like that. So that would have been $25. So I actually am pleased with that. The next thing on here is, this was my choice item, and this is the LYS Glow and Hydrate Serum with Vitamin C and Hyaluronic Acid. Comes in a box, looks like this. This would have been $28. It says that it instantly awakens dull and uneven skin with weightless, radiance-boosting serum that's sure to brighten and quench. It's infused with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, and it's supposed to create supple, youthful looking skin. And it's sort of, not exactly clear. It's sort of a different color. I have put it on. I used it. I don't know. I'm going to have to use it over a period of time to see if it makes much of a difference. Doesn't have a smell. and it does seem nice, and I like the packaging that it's a little triangle. So I haven't had anything from LYS. I'm excited to get to try this. It didn't break me out. Not feeling any troubles with that. So I really like this. So my next item, and this was sort of a surprise for me, was this. It's called a Henny and Lev tote, and it's made out of polyurethane. It's supposed to be really responsible polyurethane, and the measurements on it are 11 by 17 by 3.75 inches. And you know, some people, I've read some reviews on this, and they're really not great reviews. And what it comes down to, two things that people were saying. First of all, that there was problems with the stitching breaking after a short period of time of usage, and the other problem was the smell of the polyurethane. This is supposed to be responsible polyurethane. It has some front package here. It's supposed to sort of look like leather, but it's not. So there's a front pouch, and then the inside of it sort of looks like that. And you know, I have actually, there's another, like a pouch for a cell phone. So it's supposed to be like this could be your purse. Well, it's more of a tote because it doesn't have anything that's going to shut it. And I really need that. Otherwise, I'm going to have things fall all over the place. So actually, I'm probably going to, you know, put my makeup in here. I don't know. I like it. The color and everything. It's different. It would have been $199. Now, I'm pretty sure I would have never paid $199 for this. So it's good to get to try it here, and we'll have to see how it holds up. I'd say, you know, based on what I do know, and it looks like it's sturdy. I mean, it doesn't look like it's not sturdy. I don't know what the problem is, other than, you know, those are sort of thin straps for something this big. So I would think that that could be probably what may be causing the problem. So here's what I'm just not going to put too much stuff in it. I'm going to do that. So I'm actually excited about it. And so if that's what I got in place of my eyeshadow, my $25 Pat McGrath eyeshadow, then since I already had some eyeshadow coming, I'm happy with it. So that actually brought the value of it quite a bit up. So anyway, the next thing is Make Serum, and I got this in a nude shade, so it's really, you can't really tell. I actually have on some other product here today that is later in this box, and so I don't ever like to, and it has like a little see-through thing, and you sort of see the shade. It's sort of hard to tell, but it's just not much of a, it's more of a, it is a nude shade. It really is. And so it's almost like you can't even see it. I mean, it just really doesn't have much color to it. So what I actually did here today is, so I don't like to mess up these applicators with different colors, is I took a little bit of it and I just sort of put it on top of something else. So I will enjoy using this. It says that it is a serum that provides instant hydration while softening, smoothing, and plumping. It's formulated with a natural lip volumizing ingredient derived from biomolecules extracted from pomegranate flowers along with liquefied jojoba wax. It's a conditioning treatment that adds luxurious, long-lasting shine and cushion. Well, that all sounds really good, and I think I'm going to like that. I don't notice any plumping. It certainly doesn't have the impact that you would get from like the Too Faced plumper where it burns. None of that, doesn't burn at all. So that would have been $26. So there were some other colors I think it came in, but this is just as well. I mean, it was probably going to be almost not much color anyway, whichever one they sent. So the next thing is the Beauty Bio Bright Eyes Depuffing and Brightening. By the way, the Make is a new brand to Boxy. And I think actually this tote, I think it was an Ipsy choice in the past couple of months or something. I think I've seen this before somewhere. Maybe it was on Drop Shop. I don't know. But anyway, I'm happy with that. So I actually like these little things. I do use them, these little eye things. So this is a brand that I have not heard of. This would be $28. It comes with 8. And so it says they're stay in place cooling eye gels that help depuff, brighten, and fill in the appearance of fine lines. to rescue the delicate under eye skin area from the effects of stress and sleepless nights and red eye flights. So I'm not going to open one of them now, but actually we'll use these. I do use these from different brands. I've used them, and I'm interested in giving this one a try. So we'll see how that works out. So happy with that. The next thing is it's by Qveen Studios. Here it is. It comes in, I don't know who this Qveen person is, but anyway, I'm sort of glad I didn't get the eyeliners, or maybe I would do, maybe that's another box because I haven't heard good things about that. So these are okay. This is what I have on, actually. This one I have on my lips, the redder one, and I tried to tone it down with this one. So I actually just put it, since I didn't get really a lipstick with color on it, I actually just put this one all over this lip pencil all over here in my lips, and then just, you know, filled it in. And I do that with some other pencils just because it's got some staying power to it. So these are okay. These are the type that you have to actually sharpen. They don't roll up. So I think I'd probably more often go with this other shade, this shade here, this one that's a little darker. I'm trying to see what, the spray tan. That's what this one is. It has a little sticky on the end that says what color it is. So that's the spray tan. And then this one is called SOS. So I guess, you know, they look like they'll be okay. So we'll give that a shot and we'll see. Oh, there's the dog. Okay, so that would have been $18. And so the last thing I got was a Spongelle Apple Blossom boxed flower sponge. And I really like these. I do have a number of them because I sort of have been picking them up whenever I see them on Ipsy. And I sort of have a collection now. I don't use them as much as I did when I first discovered these earlier in the year. But I don't have this one. I was glad I didn't get Honey Blossom because I think I have about 3 or 4 of those. And I do give these as gifts too, and people seem to like them. This one's pretty. Again, I don't have Apple Blossom, and what they are, it's a multi-use sponge that basically has like some soap inside of it. And you can use them for, it says, well, it doesn't say how many times, but probably like 15 or 20 times. And then when you finish using, they're sort of tough until they get water in them. And then, you know, they're sort of scrubby, and you just use them to scrub, and they have a nice fragrance. And then when you finish with them that time, you just sort of squeeze them out and let them dry, and then it doesn't have a problem. And some of them come with a thing where you can hang them. This one doesn't have that. So anyway, I actually like the variation of things that I got in this box. I actually only got, like, I guess one skincare, you know, and I got mostly makeup. This is sort of probably skincare too. But I'm actually excited about the different things that I got. And so this is version 402, and it would have been $339.99. So I'm actually pretty pleased. My premium box hasn't shipped yet. I'm a little disappointed about that. I'm still missing a bunch of things from the drop shop from August, but, you know, I understand problems do happen. So overall, you know, I had to wait a little bit longer for this box, but I'm happy with it. I'm going to enjoy everything in here. I actually like to get some different things every once in a while, so I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to hope that it lasts. I'm just not going to overfill it. The smell doesn't bother me. I could see where it would bother some people, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with everything pretty much everything that I got in here. So, and especially, you know, the palette. I really, really, really like the palette. And I know I'm going to get good use out of the lip stuff because I'm always needing something for that. And I actually think, and I'm very picky on mascara, I actually think that this is going to be a pretty good mascara. So, I've tried a lot of them, and it seemed that it gave me some good lengthening, and I like the applicator, and I only had to put it on one time, and that's not the case with a lot of mascaras out there. So I'm excited about this too. So I would say it's a pretty good box. All right, well, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the things that you get too. Goodbye.